Hi everyone, it's Ethan. Today I am playing a training game against my friend Naveen Prabhu. He is 23, 24 year CF. So about my rating, and he actually beat me in a tournament about a month ago. Today I'm playing the Classical Sicilian. As y'all can see, the d5 square is a little bit weak, but I do get a nice space advantage. So for now I'm just going to default normally. Bishop e6 is a standard move here. I think some typical plans are a5, a4. Also, the pawn break d5 is fairly popular. Alright, he went knight d5, so I cannot go d5. The move I want to play is just a5 right now. I'm not entirely sure if this is theory. I'm just playing logical moves based on the position. Alright, here bishop e3 is a reasonable move. If I can, because that's going to be threatening bishop b6, so I kind of have to go knight d7 because taking the knight isn't really something I want to do. c4 is also a move, although then I think a4 is pretty annoying, so I'm kind of expecting bishop e3. Oh, a4 is a move too, but then I can probably just go bishop e7 and go about my development. Oh, okay, he did play a4. So I don't really want to take it because he's gonna take back, and then bishop b5 stuff is gonna be kind of annoying, so I'm just gonna develop. He's probably gonna do something bishop c4, bishop b2, or bishop b3. Okay, he played c4. Alright, I'm a bit ahead in development, although he does have an annoying space advantage. Although, I think the position is roughly equal. Okay. I can always take, but I don't think that's necessary. I'm gonna play knight d7. So knight d7 does two things. One, it opens up the possibility for knight c5, and two, it opens the possibility for f5. I'm probably gonna do knight c5 first because after f5 he can take and go bishop d3, and I don't like the fact that he's getting pressure on the light squares, because if I don't exchange pawns, this bishop is gonna be really bad. If y'all don't already know, a good bishop is a bishop that's on the opposite color of its pawns. Like here, the bishop on e3 is good for white, and a bad bishop is a bishop that's on the same color as its pawns. Like my bishop on e7 is really bad. So if I'm able to exchange the dark squared bishops, that would be favorable for me. I don't think he's gonna castle queenside because he already pushed some pawns, so probably gonna move his bishop to either e2 or d3, but he could surprise me. No, this bishop does not move like a knight. Taking the bishop is possible, although I don't think it's that good, so he's probably just gonna either develop or play a move like queen d2. Both moves seem okay. Also, under the right circumstances, exchanging his knight could be helpful because I don't think he's going to take with the e pawn. So if he takes with the c pawn and I can seize control of the c file, I should be better. Alright, he played bishop e2. That was one of... I thought he was going to develop, so nothing too surprising. Alright, some candidates include bishop g5 and knight c5. b6 is another move, but I don't know how necessary it is. Although... So is rook c8. Rook c8 is something to consider as well. Of course, if I go bishop g5, he's not going to take it. He's going to go back to f2. And then maybe I can go b6 and knight c5. I'll probably do bishop g5 now. I mean, there's nothing... The bishop is doing well on e7. Also after bishop f2, I mean bishop h4, g3 is something to consider. I don't know if those changes are more favorable to him or to me. Although I don't have a reason to be wasting time now, so I'm just gonna support knight c5 with b6. I don't think I should be worse here, but I don't think I'm better either. Oh, haha. h4, that's a move I didn't even think about, although it is playable. But he castled, which is more mainstream. Okay, knight c5. Here, knight d2 would be a blunder because I can take it and go knight b3, although I don't think he's going to play that. I think rook c8 is what I'm going to play next, unless I think of another move. The nice thing about my position is that this bishop can actually, and knight here are actually depriving space because he doesn't want to take it because then I take back and I can go knight d4 myself. he can't move the knight to any other squares, so we'll have to see what he does. Maybe queen c2, although I'm probably gonna go rook c8 next. I guess the moves a5 and a4 have also benefited me because he's not going to be able to do anything with this pawn. Oh, okay, he played knight c1 here. That's a perfectly reasonable move. Okay. I did say I was going to go rook c8 when we just remove all the arrows. But here, I'm actually looking at knight d4, bishop takes, e takes, queen takes, bishop takes c1, rook takes c1, and knight b3. So, in case I didn't catch that, I'm gonna be winning an exchange, which is a knight or a bishop for a rook for 2 pawns. Objectively, I think it should be equal, although practically I'd rather take black. So I'm definitely thinking about knight d4 here, but he can take. Alright, knight d4, bishop takes, pawn takes. He can go f4 after that. I don't know. I don't know about my position. I don't think it's that great because the pawn d4 is just going to be kind of weak. Honestly, right now I'm just leaning towards rook c8. Perfectly non-committal move. Or, you know how f4, I said f4 comes with tempo, I could go bishop h6. Although, I think the idea of knight c1 is to play knight d3. Okay, f5. Okay, I sort of considered f5, although you can always take and go bishop d3, so not really. Knight c1 was a good move by him. It could go knight b4. I didn't think about this move earlier, but it might be good. Knight b4, e. Still, I don't want to play something too committal because it could backfire. I'm just going to go rook c8. I'll say one of the hardest things in chess is to know whether to commit to a move, to commit to a plan or not. Of course, you need a plan, but the plan has to be good because otherwise you're just gonna lose. Like here, trying to go d5 would be a really bad plan because he's gonna take it and I'll have the weakness here and he's gonna be up a pawn. So, speaking of plans, My plan is to go knight to either b4, d4. Oh, he played knight a2. I see what he's doing now. He wants to get his knight to c3 and b5. So I could go back to the... I think my knight d4 idea is going to be useful here. Oh, there's another benefit. If he takes, which he probably will, I'm going to be able to go here and he's not going to go knight c3. So I think knight d4 is a solid move. If he... Okay, let's see. If he goes knight c3, which he may do, I may have some annoying knight b3, rook a2, knight d2 stuff, and I think I win a pawn on c4, but my calculations could be wrong. I'm just going to go knight d4 and see what he does. Oh, by the way, if he goes back to if he takes and goes f4, I'm going to take his knight. He'll probably take with the c pawn, and then I go bishop f6. Also, viewers' question, you can either message me on Instagram or write in the comments, because sometimes comments are disabled on my videos. Should I use a physical board instead of using arrows? I get how arrows can be kind of complicated. Perhaps I'll just show one move at a time so it's easier to follow. Oh, at first I thought b4 was a move, but it's not. Knight b3. Oh, my bad. I should have removed the arrows before knight b3. I know I talked about good and bad bishops earlier, but sometimes a bishop can be bad and still be performing an active function. Like here, the bishop is cutting off d2, c1, and even e3, which is useful. So if you can't exchange a bad bishop, get it to an active place. Oh, I almost thought he was going to go f4, or he could go f4, but then queen takes. Yeah, I just have to take his bishop first, and then I can even just take the pawn, so I don't think he's going to play f4. So white's bishop can't really get to an active spot. Like, if it could teleport to b5, it would be sort of useful, but unless he tries to push on the king side, I don't think this bishop is gonna see the light of the day anytime soon. So, okay. Probably taking is the best move, but I'll have to see what he does. Oh, okay, he played knight c3. I know I said he couldn't do that, but it's probably still playable. Like, even if he loses up this pawn c4, he's gonna have strong knights. So probably knight b3 is what I'm considering most. He's gonna move his rook somewhere, probably a3, just because it's more active. Then maybe knight d2, rook e1, knight takes, rook takes, knight takes. Oh my god, I broke my own rule. Knight b3, rook a3. Okay. Okay, I just want to confirm that I shouldn't be using this knight. And, yeah, I don't think I should, because this knight is already active. Well, this one looks nice, but it needs to go to another square to be active, so I'm just gonna go knight b3. I don't see anything for him. Okay, I was sort of looking at rook a3, knight d2, and then f4. But even if I have to sacrifice 2 pieces for a rook, I should get some pawns, so my position will still be fine. Alright, he played rook a3, so yeah, knight d2 is really the only move I have. I mean, what's the point in going back to c5? Oh, he played f4. Okay. Yeah, he definitely thought this out in advance. Okay, maybe I can take, he takes back and then I take his rook. That's, okay, that looks playable. Also considering taking his knight first, then he's gonna take with the knight. And then taking his rook takes my bishop. Well, I don't see a noticeable difference, so I probably don't have to play bishop takes d5. Okay. I was... Alright, I kind of like the idea of taking on a 4 with the bishop. Yeah, knight, okay, he's gonna take back, then I take his rook. Then if he takes my bishop, I take back with the f pawn, and I get an open f file, and this square will be, the hole will be filled in, so I'm just gonna take with the, I'm just gonna take the pawn. Yeah, bishop takes d4 doesn't work because I take his rook. If he tries to take my pawn, oh, wait, bishop takes d4 might work, but no, I just take back and I'm threatening his knight and his rook. No, he took with the knight, so yeah, the bishop takes d4 is irrelevant. I didn't think about this before, but should I take the bishop first? Because if he takes, he takes with the queen, I take on c4. I have 2 pawns, well, I have 2 pawns and a rook for, what's now 2 knights. Usually that would be better, but with the pawn structure, he might be favored. Although, there's a concern that if I take, he's gonna take with the bishop, and yeah, I can't really do much, because if I try to take his knight, my knight here is gonna hang, so I'm just gonna take and hope things go well. I'm thinking he's either gonna take back with this knight or the queen. They each have their pluses and minuses. So taking with the queen keeps a pawn, although it will allow me to fill in this hole. So he's probably gonna take with the knight, but I could be wrong. For some reason, in rook versus 2 knights, a bishop and knight, or 2 bishops, the engine usually likes the rook, although it's much easier to play with the bishop and with the 2 pieces. So, a game from an opening that looks relatively simple became very complicated. Knights on d2 and e2. For me, this is pretty funny. Alright, he took with the queen, so, like, as I mentioned before, I wasn't expecting that move, but I knew it was an option. Okay, and I'll say when I think about it more, I think it's the right choice. I'm just gonna take his rook, he's gonna take my bishop, and things should be roughly equal. Okay, the other problem that I have is this weak pawn. I wasn't really thinking about it, but yeah. It is kind of weak. So, perhaps this was not the best continuation. of course, I already played bishop takes, but could knight take f1 happen better? And right now my current answer would be no. Yeah, okay, yeah, of course not. I'm gonna take back. I think it's better to take with the queen, and yeah, that's what he did. So here I think queen c7 is the best move, although like a more direct move could work too. By direct, I mean my plan is not to double up on is to double even triple up on the f file because it's open. But yeah, I think queen c7, preparing rook f6 and rook f8, it can't be a bad move. Sort of thinking about knight b5, although after I take on c4, his back rank is going to be too weak. So I think he's either going to go rook b3 or b3. Like, rook b3 is a move I need to worry about more because it's more aggressive. But b3 is more solid, and I think played solidly is correct. Alright, rook f6. I didn't even see rook a2. Okay, knight b5. Probably just gonna go queen c6. I can't. Oh, there's knight a7. What? I didn't see that earlier, but. I don't know if this is universal or not, but I definitely think I overestimate my position a lot of the time. Really not sure where the best square for my queen is. I'm thinking either e7, d7, or b8. I'm just gonna go to e7. Okay, I certainly messed this up. I don't know where. Maybe that's this whole knight b3 plan. Was moving the other knight better? Like, I saw a 4, I just didn't realize it was that good. I already played rook a2. Okay, I'm just gonna think a little bit about d5. I don't think it works, but it's a possibility. Although the problem is this knight can already guide the pawn, but there's a very real possibility that if I don't do anything, he's gonna take these pawns, and I don't want that to happen. So I'm just gonna move the rook here. If he goes queen d3, I'm just gonna wait. I can try queen f7, so then he has knight takes d6, but and there's the possibility of going back with queen d7 or even queen h5. Anyway, I'll expect queen d3. Wait a minute. Okay, queen f7. Oh, he played rook d2. But I was trying to calculate queen f. Here, I'll just show you. Queen d3, queen f7, knight takes d6, rook takes f2. He takes my queen. I go rook takes a2. Oh, there's queen b1 though. That would not have worked. I think maybe queen d3 was slightly better. Okay. The two moves the two candidate moves I have are rook f4 and d5. So if I go d5, takes, people are following, then e4. He's gonna get a passed pawn, but so will I. And honestly, I think along with his weak back rank, d5 might actually work. Okay, so d5 c takes 5, e takes d5. Maybe there's knight c3, but then I have to move like queen d4. Or queen b4, my bad. I'm just gonna go d5 because I don't see anything better. Alright, it's played. Honestly, I need to get better at playing people my own rating. Like, I do pretty well against people lower rated than me, with exceptions. Although I generally win. Against people higher rated than me, I usually draw with a few losses, but about as many wins as losses. Well, against people the same rating, I feel like I don't win a lot. And while they are the same rating, I do think that if I want to reach the next level, I should win more. But I haven't lost this game. I haven't lost or drawn this game yet, so I theoretically could win, although I like White's position here. Okay. By the way, if White just makes a waiting move like Queen D3, I'm going to go D4, and I'm fairly certain I'm just better. Okay, honestly, I think taking is the best move. I could probably just take or, I don't know, throwing off those arrows. E takes E4 and then D6 is going to be kind of annoying. I still think D5 is my best shot, but at least practically, but I don't like my position after D6, and then I think Queen E6 is the best move, and then D7 is going to be kind of annoying. But we'll see what it does, as usual. Okay, he did take on D5. Alright, unless I... Wait, maybe Queen B4 is actually a potential move I didn't look at, but I'm worried Queen E1 gives him too much time to untangle. Chess is decided by one move more than I would like. Oh, wait, I did take Queen before, Queen before Queen E1, but then I have Rook takes F2. But after Queen before, Queen D1, I don't see anything. So, I'm just gonna go E4. Yeah, he played D6, that's, I think, the really only move to consider. Now, Queen E5 or Queen E6 is the question. queen f7. That's another move I didn't list, although it's a move. I have some time to think about it. Honestly, I'm just gonna go. Okay, queen e5. There's the downside that he can play queen c4 check. Although after king h8, what's he gonna do? Maybe rook e2, but then queen a1 looks decent for me. Although he can just go d7, which is what I need to be worried about. Alright, I'm just gonna go queen e6. It's closer to the pawn on here, so after d7 I can try to attack with rook d8. Who knows, he could play queen c4, which is a blunder. Although I think he's gonna play d7, it just makes more sense. It just makes sense. Wait. Maybe queen e5 was better. After d7 rook d8, he can go queen c4 now. Let's hope he doesn't play it. At least stuff like computer analysis exists, so I'm gonna be able to see where I messed up. Because I know I messed up somewhere. Oh, there's also knight c7. I didn't even look at that, but I don't think he's gonna do that. Oh, he did play knight c7. I still don't think it's that much worse than a d7. Probably gonna result in the same thing, although after queen f7 or queen d7, those are the two moves I should probably look at. Oh, also queen e5. Oh, okay. Let me just try to calculate. Queen e5, d7, queen takes d7. Okay, queens. I take. Oh, then he has a really nice move, Queen C4. If y'all didn't catch that, I'll show y'all during the computer analysis where I actually can make moves. Oh, I can also take the pawn on b3, but I don't think a pawn is gonna matter that much, but I could be wrong. Wait, I think queen takes b3 is the best move, because if I take d7, I still go rook d8. I mean, think about it, the queen is supporting e3, and the more pawns I take from him, the less useful, the less chances he has of winning and ending. So I am getting kind of long time here, which I normally do not. But yeah, Queen d7 could be the right move too. After a move like Queen d1 even, it seems like he's defending everything. I'm just gonna take. Please go Queen please go Queen e1. I don't think that's gonna happen, but e3 wins for me. Wait, knight d5 is also a move. Or is it? Because I can take on f2, I think. Wait, it is a move, because he's gonna take, I take, and he has the knight check. Yeah, we'll see. I think he is gonna go knight d5. Oh, but then I go rook f5. Wait, no, knight e7. Oh, wait, after knight d5, I can probably even just sack the rook. King 8, okay, it's gonna go knight e7, king 8 shay, rook takes d6, and then e3. I'm probably gonna discuss the game with my opponent, then I'm gonna share my thoughts more articulately, so. Yeah. Oh, can I go e3? Wait, e3 might actually work. Or does it? Because he's gonna take my rook check. Rook takes and then d7, so I'm gonna say no, e3 does not work. Okay. Okay, there was the question after rook f7, what do you do next? He could just go knight e7, check in d7 though. But I feel like it's f7. If you think about it, queen e1, I take, he takes back, and I take on d5. That could be correct. Although, sacrificing a rook to get this bishop and pawn is probably the way to go. Just, you know, once I get below a minute on the clock, I'm just gonna play moves. You know, I'm just gonna do it. After rook f7, I'm worried he has something like queen b5, and I sort of have to, and I don't see anything better than taking it, and that's just gonna be waiting for him. King h8, of course he's gonna take my rook. e3. Okay, even if this somehow is winning for him, which it very well could be, I don't think it's that easy. Because I'm gonna get a strong passed pawn, and his pieces are not very coordinated. Oh, okay, my back rank is kind of weak. He went queen d3. I think I just have to take it with check. And then it's gonna go king f1. He's not gonna hang mate. Okay, I was a little scared he had something like Anastasia's mate. Anastasia's mate is queen takes, king takes, and then rook somewhere on the h file. Let's just pretend it was on d5, but he doesn't. Okay, it's either, the correct move is either queen b4 or queen takes a4, and I just need to discern between the two. If I can get my queen to e1 safely, that's gonna be checkmate. Oh, and what did it say? I fell below a minute. I'm just going queen b4. He's probably gonna go rook e6, but yeah, because I don't see anything else. Oh, queen d2, I didn't even see that move. Wait, is that a blunder? No, it can't be a blunder, but... Oh. Knight f... Okay, you can do this because my back rank is weak. Okay, I don't see anything better than this. I'm just gonna offer a draw. Like, if he moves his rook to d3, he's losing his knight. Same if he takes. So, wait, whoa, he declined the draw? Okay, I don't see, what's his plan here, though? I don't think he can take, but he might do that. If we draw, this is gonna be the first time that's ever happened. Okay, where does he move his king to? Maybe e1, but if he moves to g3, I can even just take the knight. He takes, and then I take with check, and I'm just winning. Oh, e2, that's probably the best square. Alright, queen e5 check. Okay. Rook f2 check. If I just check here. Okay, now I'm just winning. I'm just gonna win this night. And I don't know, wait, where am I winning? Oh, king e2, it's probably still a draw, actually. Because I have to go rook f8, but then he's gonna go rook a6. So I'm just gonna see where he moves his king. Okay, alright, now I'm just gonna offer a draw. Yeah, then yeah, it was just a draw. What a crazy game. Okay, he said he knew he shouldn't take on d5. I'm surprised it was an inaccuracy. Okay, my position... Okay, so knight b3 is in fact a bad move. I could have just gone f5. See, I get really... Honestly, I get really scared in time pressure. I thought I was gonna lose this. Wait. Oh, wow, this is... Okay. Okay, what happens if he just goes d7? Like, what? How does this work? Okay, let's see. Oh, I just take it, and the pawn of 2 compensates. Oh, he... Okay, he says we played surprisingly well in the time scramble. So, why can't he go queen d... Whoa, I have queen e5. Okay, I thought king c3 was better. But, yeah, king e1 makes more sense. Okay, he played... I thought he was going to go rook b2, but... Rook e6 is still drawing. Okay, as Yorkson... Okay, bishop e7 is actually the best move here. a5 is not great. Yeah, I've done this before. I did this before I answered 2001. But, yeah, it does create holes. Oh, okay. Wow, knight g6. Like, I saw that move, but I didn't know it was the best. Here, I'll just show y'all. Okay, okay. Oh, queen e4 again. That move is really strong. Okay, if he goes rook d8, I have queen e1 check, just winning. Okay, the reason this move is so strong is because it duns both the knight and queen takes g2. If he goes knight c6, queen takes g2 is mate e5. Oh, he said he missed queen takes c6 after right here. I'm very grateful he did not do this. I don't think I would have had the courage to sack a whole rook for just a pawn while he has a knight, although the problem is his queen can never move, and so I'm just gonna win this pawn. Like, for example, rook d3 just loses, because then I take it. Oh, okay, after queen 6, knight d4 is the best move for... Okay, if I just take the pawn... Oh. Knight d4, it really doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, I would not have played that move. Like, as I suggested, I would have gone d7. And after queen d1, e3 doesn't work anymore because he just takes it, and if I go rook f1, I'm just losing. So that was one of the craziest games I've ever played, and I'm very surprised it ended in a draw. Like, also, let's just see. I want to see. I think I got as low as 5 seconds at one point, but I could be wrong. I was at 21 seconds. Alright, y'all. That is the end of my video. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.